Because there are so many different kinds of noses, there isn't just one way to draw the nose. But there are rules that are bound by the laws of anatomy. We're going to look at them today. This is a little tricky to do with a normal pencil. So I'll grab my digital pencil and throw this drawing into my iPad. All bone shapes are informed by the underlying bone, cartilage, and soft tissue structures. We have the bone structure here in yellow and the soft tissue in red. I'm not going to go into all the names, but there are some landmarks I'd like to point out. When you play with the position of these 5 dots, you'll be able to change all of the structures you like. For the budding anatomists out there, these letters refer to the glabella, the nasion, the rhinion, the tip, and the alae. The distance from the front of the eye to the nasion, that's at the top of the nasal bone, and the distance from the vertical wall of the alae, or wing of the nose, to the rhinion, that's the bottom of the nasal bone, and also the distance from the alae to the tip of the nose, are the landmarks you want to look at. The so-called Greek nose has a straight line from the nasion at the top of the nasal bone to the tip of the nose. If the bridge of the nose has a bump, that means that the rhinion, the bottom of the nasal bone, is prominent. We call this a Roman nose or an aquiline nose. Aquiline means eagle, by the way. And this aquiline nose, this eagle nose, is different than a hawk nose in that the hawk nose has a lower tip, an almost downward facing tip. Whereas the pixie nose is the opposite. It has an upward facing tip. Another nose with an upward facing tip is called a snub nose. The snub nose has quite a short nose bridge. That means that the nasal bone isn't as long. To draw any of these various noses, just determine the angle of the nose, draw a circle for the tip and another one for the wings of the nose. Place the nostril, and then figure out if the nose bridge is concave, flat, or convex. Thank you to all of you who like, follow, and comment, and especially thank you to my Patreon supporters.